we, during the campaign, spoke about the development of new growth poles, the building of new highways, transformative projects, and Region 3 is one of those regions where we will have a lot of transformation. And part of the transformation is about creating new infrastructure, converting low-value land or marginal land into high-value asset, and having a development mix that they take into consideration expansion of agriculture, opening up of tourism opportunity, housing development, industrial development, commercial development. And what you've seen here today is a demonstration practically, and I'm happy you're here to see it, a practical demonstration as to the opportunities. Right now, if you tell someone you can drive on an alternative access from Canal Number 1 to Parika, they might have doubted you. But you have seen it for yourself. So we're going to put together a local team. When you talk about local content, we have the Army here, we have the Ministry of Public Works, Guyanese-based engineers, GIS specialists, and the private sector, local knowledge. We are bringing them together to commence the conceptual work in laying out this new highway. You're looking at about 12 miles connecting Canal to Parika and eventually on to the Del Conte route connecting to Parika. Over the next 3 weeks, we will be examining many alternatives, including connection from Timeri to Parika, the new 4-way highway from Timeri to the East Coast. So it's exciting times for Guyana.
So while everybody is lining up at the Ministry of Housing to get a house lot because they figure the few plots that they know are available will soon run out, so they would like to be number 1 out of 50,000. This is creating an understanding that we will get there. I'm extremely happy that the President is leading this initiative.
Today we are here, it's not just the building of a road. It's not just the building of a road. This is not just the building of, this is when the President used the word we Guyanese. This is a project that we expect to have most locals involved, from the conceptualization, design, implementation, everything. The jump start on this project is a locally run initiative.
The main fact that the President gave, say, the locals, it shows that he has a lot of trust in the young engineers, the young technicians, and we're very happy to see the President going along that route. From the standpoint of the Ministry of Public Works, we were been designing roads long ago, and I think we have the capacity to ensure that the initial designs are done, and we can then take it, if required, to specialists. But at this point in time, we do have the capacity to ensure that we can do the groundwork for this project. And I'm very happy once more to hear the President saying that put the trust in the local engineers to have this project up and running.
As part of this Excellency's vision for the Guyana Defence Force, the Guyana Defence Force will be very much involved in development of this country, which is part of our mandate.
Well, for this particular project, I will be part of the planning team, and when it comes to the execution, we will be deploying men and machinery to aid in the construction.
I'm very, very excited as a person who lives in the number 1 canal area and as a member of the Private Sector Commission. I think this is an awesome opportunity that just don't bring the benefits of free movement and easy movement on the roadway, but it also creates a whole host of other opportunities, such as tourism that oversee the conservancy. It creates also opening up more farmland for agriculture. It also creates opportunity for aquaculture and housing development. So it doesn't benefit the road users alone. It benefits a lot of other sectors. And from a private sector standpoint, I think it's a remarkable project that the government is embarking on at this point in time.
This road, it will do so much for this, not only Region 3, but for Guyana as a whole, because it would reduce costs of getting produce from the Essequibo and from other Parika to Georgetown at a lower rate. Companies that do manufacturing, that are involved in agro-processing, those products are able to arrive there at a lower cost and in better quality. So it will do wonders for Guyana. In terms of NISIL, NISIL is part of the, whole of Gaisuco, and Gaisuco has a lot of land here which are not being used as we drove through. You see, those are marginal lands. Sugarcane not growing properly on them. Those lands can be converted into housing, going to create a better value for Gaisuco. Rather than having the lands abandoned, they can sell those lands, and those money can be used in Gaisuco for more productive means.